Hey, Angel. Hi, Mary. Hi, Princess. Princess, why do you seem excited, honey? I'm good. How are you, honey? I'm excited because you were on. I was on earlier. Nobody showed up, so I left. I caught you twice in a row. I got it, honey. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and post your question. Angel, are you new? Will I get this job as PFS registration? Okay. You are gonna get it. This is blockage. You are gonna get it. Honey, somebody doesn't want you to get it. Someone's trying to block you. It is great. Because I do see you getting it. So congratulations ahead of time. But I do see that somebody's trying to block you. Don't pay attention to that. It's just a hater. Don't pay attention to it. But I do need to let you know that it's there because there was a hesitation towards it. Because somebody's fighting against it for you to get it. It's somebody jealous, honey. Hi, Sonia. Is it her supervisor? Is it her supervisor? Yep. Yep, it is. It is. It's somebody in competition. You did. You did. This person is trying to block you. They're trying to block your options. They're trying to block your options. They want you to stay with them. Yeah, they want you to stay with them. But I do see you getting it. That's why I was like, yeah, I do see you getting it, honey. She took your current position away? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. See, and that's why we talked about it yesterday, that it's important for you to take that test so you can avoid this shit. Because you're dealing with that crap. I have somebody doing that to me at work too. And I just started my position. I literally just started my new position. I got promoted. And my trainer is trying to sabotage me. And it's not working. I love it, Sonia. I love it. But she's trying to sabotage me, and it's not working in her favor. It's not working the way she wants it. Thank you. It's not working. She tried 3 different times to throw me under the bus. Me and another girl. Because we all got hired or promoted to that position. And the manager later on came up to me, the main, like, regional manager. And he's like, and I told him flat out, like, I wasn't okay that she put me back over here. He's like, that's okay. He's like, you're reaping the benefits. She's not. Because you'll be able to work here and over there. And the one that has that say-so is him. He has that say-so. And then when she needed my help, Sonia, she literally came running to get my help. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I ignored her all day. And she was running around fucking needing me. And I was like, nope, I ain't doing shit for you. Look, whatever you do, don't let them get to you, because I got set up where I was provoked and I went off. Oh, I went off too. Not gonna lie, I went off too. Then later on, I calmed down and I talked to the manager, and I told him straight up what happened. And this is where he was like, it's okay. It's okay. He's like, see it as you're reaping more benefits than they are. Because you can either do that or you can do this. It's the same position, but just different departments. It's the same damn position. Yep, he had my back. He had my back. So I left on time and everything was done and stress-free. I was good. They left late. And I noticed they left late because I was still in the parking lot and they all looked annoyed. They looked annoyed. And I was like, y'all tried the wrong person. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. She tried it. And then when she wanted my help, I didn't help her. She had to go figure it out. Right. That's what she gets. She had to go figure it out on her own. Cause she threw me under the bus and she threw the other girl under the bus. So don't let your manager do that, honey. Don't let them take your position. Because I do see you getting that position. Don't let them sabotage you either. Just don't. They're not worth it. And this is a position that I've been wanting. I have been wanting this position. I have been wanting this one. I can't wait for you to do that either. So that way you stop juggling so much. Excuse me. Yeah, you're moving forward, honey. Oh, excuse me. You're moving forward on what you're supposed to. Which is a good thing. That's a good thing. And this is what this chick is trying to do. She's trying to take my position away. And I'm like, you can't take my position. You're not my manager. You're not even my supervisor. You're not even a supervisor. And because I ignored her right in front of that person, right in front of the supervisor, the other supervisor, and I was learning something else on the other side, she seemed furious. Because they were teaching me other stuff. And honestly, I was enjoying it. I was enjoying the fuck out of it. I was enjoying the hell out of it. Like, no lie. Yeah, go ahead, Sonia. I just got it, honey. I would too. I did. I did. I did. And I loved happy. I loved super happy. You too, honey. You're welcome. Thank you. You came in my life and gave me everything. I felt so hard to me what I want. How could I know if it's just for fun? Here I am, my heart is broke. 'Cause all of this kind of joke. You can let see. You never get it's been a while. How are you? How's the baby? What's going on with this love life spirit? What's going on with this love life? Getting so big and walking now and getting into everything. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you gotta stay active on that one, honey. You gotta stay active on that one, love. Oh shit. Drive by and donate. I haven't asked the question forever. How much is it again? For one question, it's 11.11. For three or a general, it's 33.33, honey. Is this from his side, Spirit? Is it from her, from his side? Okay, honey. This is from his side. Okay, Sonia. I'm picking up a sex addiction with this guy. I'm picking up a sex addiction. I don't know if you had intercourse with him already, but I'm picking up a sex addiction. Sonia, esta persona I did at the end. This person came up. This person showed up like a person that he made it seem he was something else que en realidad no era. To get what he wants. Because he's, from how the cards fell and what they're showing me, he's fucking others. No, I know you're not. Because I see the ending. But he's fucking others. What's going on with your love life, honey, what they're showing me, what Spirit is showing me, is that there's something that you're still dealing with internally that is causing a repeating cycle. Casey, it's Ebola 0726, because if you just have the 726, it'll reject it, because I closed that one. So it has to be 0726, honey. Same name, just 0726. Sonia, sorry. There's a constant cycle repeating that it's showing me. And this is in regards to your love life. Because you don't deal with it. You don't, Sam's been coming in my mind. You have to release him. Yeah, you have to release him, honey. You have to release him. Something keeps popping up, because I don't think you've dealt with this fully. I know we say we do, but then when it really hits us, we don't. We internally don't. We have to see those relationships for the lessons that they were and why they happened. Accept it and then move on. I know it's not you. I know it's not you thinking of him. I know. But they pop in for a reason. I'm glad you asked. I am glad you asked. Because they would have rejected it anyway. Okay, Casey, give me 1 second. Tal vez this person, this situation stays trapped in your mind because you haven't had this conversation with him. And you haven't given yourself closure. You don't need closure from Sam. You need closure within yourself. You give yourself the closure. The disrespect, the him doing what he did and choosing how he chose to live his life is the closure that you need. Because that's not what you wanted. But that's also what you allowed. And you didn't let go. And it's still sitting here. Because deep down, deep down, and I'm talking about deep down, it's showing that you miss this man. I know, but Sonia, think about it, honey. If it's something that you're refusing to see, if it's something that you're refusing to heal and deal with, subconsciously, it's in there, deep down, because we hide things from ourselves, because we don't want to deal with the pain. Everybody does it. We all do it. We don't want to deal with it anymore, so we push it away. We bury it. And it keeps resurfacing. It keeps coming up because our bodies stores memories. Our bodies store traumatic experiences. It stores trauma because we don't free ourselves from it. You understand what I'm saying? So this situation is being stored todavía in your body, honey. Because you haven't allowed yourself to release it. Because you're refusing, your mind is refusing to accept it. Your heart is refusing to accept the pain. Because you've been through so much pain, and I completely understand that you have. But what they're showing me and allowing me to see for you is that you got to learn to let go, babe. Either you, either, the way that they're setting it down for me, it's either you repeat this karmic cycle, you continue to juggle the pain and lock it away, hold on to it, lock it away, push it away like if it didn't happen, but it stays stored, or you free yourself and you understand that that was a missed opportunity for both of you. It wasn't meant to be. And you finally understand. Because deep down, deep within, honey, you miss him. Part of you misses him. And it shows up. That's what's happening with your love life. And it does suck to see this, because I know how hard you've tried, but it does come down to that we have to release everything. I went to go see a fucked up movie with Ociel, and that movie had me so scared that I came home and I didn't want to deal with my closet. You remember how I told you I have something traumatic that I can't remember that has to do with closets? That movie triggered the fuck out of it. That movie triggered it so bad that I was scared in the theater. I was scared. I hate scary movies. I can't deal with them. And I knew I wasn't supposed to go. I hate those type of movies. And then when I got home, I tried to me quise aplacar. And I couldn't. I could not. I could not. I closed all my doors and I turned away and I fell asleep. I refused to look. I refused to look. But that's the trauma that is still being stored. Because I don't know what it is, but I'm too scared to open it. And it keeps resurfacing because I'm too scared to look. And I can't help it. I'm too scared to look. Because every time I look, something comes out. And I'm too fucking scared. I'm too fucking scared. I don't want to see it. 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 But this is what happens. It keeps coming back until you are ready to face it. Until we are ready to face what's deep down in that shadow, it pops up. It pops up, Sonia. It recycles. It repeats itself. It repeats itself, honey. It repeats itself. Unfortunately, it repeats itself. And I don't like it either. As much as you don't like it, I don't like it either. I don't like it. Yo, if you would have seen me earlier, you would have noticed how freaked out I was. You would have noticed how scared I was. Casi lloré. Casi lloré. Like, no lie. I almost cried. I was on the verge of tears. And I can't bring myself to do it. Nope, I can't bring myself to do it. You're welcome, honey. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. Sonia, work on this. They're asking you to work on this. Take your time, but actually work on this, okay? Work on it. And then you'll be able to release yourself from it. You will be able to release yourself from it. You have to release yourself from it. They want you to work on it, okay? Excuse me. It'll help you. It'll help you, honey. It'll help you. I thought because he was thinking about me all the time. Sometimes it's our subconscious. It's our subconscious mind that it's popping up because we have to deal with it. Sometimes it's us that we have to think, we have to deal with it. And then yesterday I had a horrible dream too. I had a horrible dream. Casey. Go ahead and post your question, honey. I think Spirit was trying to show me something. I think Spirit was trying to tell me something. I think God was trying to tell me something, and it freaked me out. It freaked me out. I'll tell you later. But it freaked me out. I was wondering if my fiance's mom, my son's father, secretly ran a DNA on our sons behind my back. Maybe I'm crazy, but I have a feeling she did. What the fuck? What the fuck? Casey, isn't this the woman that... Oh, it was terrifying. Isn't that the woman that didn't like you? Weren't you dealing with the woman that didn't like you, with the person that the mom didn't like you? Is that you or is that somebody else? Did she run a DNA test? Did she run a DNA test, Spirit? Yes, the one that was acting a fool during my pregnancy. Okay, I thought so. I thought so, honey. Alright. Did this woman run a DNA test on her? Damn. Yeah, because she doesn't think he's his. Guess me and him are still together, but me and her have a very up and down relationship. 1 minute I think we're good, and the next she is back to acting crazy, so I keep my distance. But did she run a DNA test? Did she run a DNA test on him and her son? Did she run a DNA test on him? I'm getting a yes, she did. She did. She doesn't believe he's his. She took our son out shopping this weekend and seemed like she was excited to have him so to her. She's gonna get a slap in the face. She's gonna get a slap in the face. Because what she's trying to do is prove he's not his. And it's not gonna prove that. Is this woman wealthy? Well, when I asked her if she wanted one, she told me no, so it's crazy. She felt like she had to go behind my back and do that. She's an idiot. She is an idiot. My question is, that's why I laughed. My question is this woman wealthy or is he wealthy? Because it feels like it's either she doesn't know how to let him go. She's not wealthy, but she likes spending money she doesn't have. That's why. It has to do with money. That's why. That's why I asked that. Because it has to do with money. And he's well off. He's not wealthy, but he has money. And he takes care of you and his kid. But she wants part of that. She just feels you're in the way. She just feels you're in the way, honey. She's jealous. She's jealous, love. She's jealous. And honestly, she's doing a bunch of shit to block you from him. For you to walk away. Or for him to leave you. It's not gonna work. Good night, Sonia. I'll text you later, honey. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. What the fuck was that? Well, he doesn't have a job at the moment. He left his job and is looking for a new one. But I feel like anytime he has money, she wants it to be hers. That's fucked up. He needs to put a stop to that. He needs to put a stop to that. Because he needs to take care of his family. And she feels like if you weren't around, she would get more. She would get more. She doesn't realize that she's dealing with an intuitive person. She doesn't realize that a mother's intuition is never wrong. And not even a woman's intuition is wrong. Thank you for confirming the DNA testing thing. I had a really strong feeling that she did do that behind my back. She ran the DNA on his other kids behind their mother's back. I dare somebody to fucking do that to me. So I know she isn't above doing anything that crazy. The entitlement is what pisses me off. They feel entitled to that shit. You ain't entitled to shit. You're entitled to what the fuck you worked for. You're not entitled to anything else. If you haven't worked for it, you're not entitled to it. You're just not entitled to it. She is nuts, honey. She's nuts. She's nuts. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. Like literally guiding you from the people that you need to walk away from. There's people that you need to walk away from. That your intuition is already telling you. She's gonna feel stupid. That's why I laughed. I'm like, she's gonna feel stupid. She's gonna feel stupid. Casey, I think there's another person doing you dirty that they want you to pay attention to your intuition. There's somebody else that they're showing me that is doing you dirty. They're trying to end things for you. I don't think it's this woman, though. Is it the same woman? No, it's not the same woman. It's not the same woman. It's another woman. It's somebody else. Someone else is jealous of you. It's another woman. They're trying to end shit for you. I need you to cleanse too. And I need you to follow your intuition. Yeah, it's a woman. It's always a fucking woman. It's always a fucking woman. It's always a fucking woman. It's his other children's mother. Is it the other baby mama? Is it the other? Is it the other mother? The devil popped up for her. It is that woman. I know what it is. Thank you, Spirit. I had to back up because that kind of shook me that popped out like that. She doesn't want you getting married to him. She doesn't want you to be the wife. She doesn't want you to be the wife. And she's throwing shade at you energetically. Look, so that you guys break up and don't end up getting married to him. She's jealous of it. She is mad. She is mad. That's the problem. She's already mad. She's already mad. You know what her mindset is right now? Why you? Why not her? Why you and why not her? That's not going to change any of the situation. That's not going to change the situation. It's not going to change the situation. Because why not you? Why not? Why not you? These crazy women around me. Girl, follow your intuition, love. Pay attention to your intuition. This shit is strong and it's leading you, honey. It's guiding you. It's definitely guiding you. Ugh. You definitely have three around you. Well, it's a good thing she doesn't get paid for her thoughts. You have three. There's a third one. There's a third one, though. I seen a third one in my third eye. I seen a third one. There's the baby mama. There's the mother-in-law. And there's another one. That one feels like a friend, though. Your little sister. Were you guys at one point friends? Like really close? See, it's always women. It's always women. Yes, very close. Okay. Hi, Missy. The falling out was her fault. Whatever that falling out was, I'm getting it was her fault. But the fact that this one was giving me the shivers was not good. Or even with the baby mama, it was making me shiver. She has done something to me I haven't fully forgiven her for. And that's why that's why I felt it's her fault. It's her fault. Fuck. She's not sorry. Oh my God. Sorry. My bad. That energy came in quick. And it gives me the shivers every time. Every time. Every time. But it makes me shiver in a different sense to where it's like, I don't want to see it. They need you to forgive her. Not for her sake, but for... It's not fully about cleansing yourself. Yes, cleanse yourself, honey. They don't need you to forgive her for her, to forgive what she did, but to release yourself from her and that energy. Because she's still fully present in your aura, in your energy, because you haven't been able to let that go and forgive it. Whatever it is, it's bad enough to where I can't step in. Every time I try to step in, I start shaking. I'm gonna stop trying. Oh. You got way too many people, babe, under your roof that want to see you hurt. You have too many people in your circle, in close proximity, that want to hurt you. And it's making me shake. Okay. It is freaking sad, but what I am seeing is that you are being protected. It's like I see the thing over you, solely over you and your child. To keep you safe. But they're still too close. But there's like, there's something over you that I can see, or around you, fully around you, and your little one that's protecting you. But definitely cleanse it. Definitely cleanse it, honey. Because I can't step in. Whatever the mother loving your little sister did, whatever she did, was bad. But to release yourself from her, forgive it. You don't even have to speak to her in regards to it. Just find it in yourself to forgive it, to accept it, and then release yourself from that energy so that you can be okay. I know if it was so horrible that I couldn't stop shaking when every time I went in, I tried to see it, I started shaking. And I don't shake like that. I started shaking. So detach yourself from it. Detach yourself from her, meaning that energy, forgive it. Forgive it. Forgive it in the sense that you were okay. You were safe from it. You are okay. You have made it this far. You are being protected. And you deserve to be free from it. And you deserve to be free from that energy of hers. That's why the forgiveness is needed, honey. Whatever her reasoning was for whatever she did, release yourself from it. Because you don't deserve to carry that shit for so long. You're carrying it too long. They want you to stop. No longer carry it. You know why you were shaking? It's because she sent me to jail after a fight. And I was freezing the entire night. I had no shoes on, shorts, and a crop top. My son was 6 months old. Are you fucking kidding me? Every time I tried to see it, I started shaking. And yes, I was cold, but I started shaking really bad. And I couldn't move forward. Because the more I moved forward, the more I shook. So I pulled back. I pulled back. I'm sorry, honey, that happened to you. Especially when he was 6 months old. Has she sent your ass to jail for a fight? Did she start that fight? No, she did start that fight. Because they said it was, what I picked up, it was her fault. It was actually her fault. Anyway. You're out now. You're safe. Your son is safe. You have your son. Release yourself from that. Release yourself. Because it sits in your energy. It was hands down the worst night of my life. I was scared and away from my baby. I've never been in trouble. I know, you've never been a troublemaker with a law like that before. And whenever she gets mad and threatens to send me back. Hi, Jennifer. That's why I feel like she's holding it over your head. Because of that fear. That's why you need to release yourself from it. Because she holds that shit over your head. That's why they were bringing this up. I'm telling you, every time I tried to see it, I couldn't. It wouldn't allow me to. Like, what I was feeling, one, I couldn't stop shaking. Now I understand the shaking. But it wouldn't let me see it. Because it felt that bad. She has a mental illness. She has a mental illness, honey. It's like she taunts you. Is her sister mentally ill? Is her sister mentally ill? I just asked, is your sister mentally ill? They said yes. She's mentally ill, honey. She holds that over your head. But I know I would have never done something like that to her. No, because you're not that type of person. You're not that type of person, honey. There's all types of mental illnesses, and some are deeper than others. Some are deeper than others. Trust me, I'm in therapy now for my shit. I'm in therapy now for my shit. But they want you to release yourself from this, honey. Release yourself. Forgive it so that you can release yourself. Because this resentment that you hold, in my eyes, I definitely need therapy for sure. Honestly, it's the best decision I ever made, Casey. I swear to God. Had my nephew not died in my arms last year, I wouldn't be in therapy. I wouldn't be in therapy now. Because I avoided therapy like the plague. I didn't know that my issues ran that deep. I didn't know my issues ran that deep. And I'm not mentally ill. I just have a lot of trauma. She's mentally ill. She's mentally ill. But I need you to release yourself from her because she's trying to do it again. I know that was horrible. It was horrible for me, honey. But you know what? It was a blessing because I know he had to go. And he's okay now. He's free of pain. And he's watching over me. He does visit. But because of it, it also unleashed everything. And it's allowing me to deal with it. It's allowing me to deal with it. Oh yeah, I'm always on the watch for her. Yeah, but you also don't need to be paranoid because of her. You also don't need to be constantly defensive that you're like under attack. Because when I feel like I'm under attack, I end up relapsing. And I just figured it out why I relapse. Because I feel like I'm being attacked. Because that's what I use to cope. From being attacked when I'm under attack. Therapy has done wonders. I'm still in therapy. It has fucking done wonders. You would benefit from it, honey, especially if you're having a hard time forgiving her. If you're having a hard time accepting it and forgiving her, I do recommend that you see someone, honey. He's able to see the silver lining of such a sad situation and heal and become a better person. Me too. Me too. Because I did away with a lot of people in my life. A lot. That's what we all need to heal. Yeah, we do. We do. We do, honey. But a lot of us don't know how to deal with it. We don't know how to. And to be honest, I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to. Talking to somebody to a professional that doesn't know shit about you, doesn't know anyone you know, and is trained for that, yeah, that's where it is. That's where it is. That's definitely where it is. Like, yeah, that's definitely where it is. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. You're on a great path, too. You're on a great path. Make sure you're always paying attention to your intuition, honey. I'm glad you came in, love. Sending her energy back, spirit, with love. Good shaking.